This is the 8th game this year. This is homecoming. Hanceville versus Mortimer Jordan at Hanceville. Hanceville in the dark, Mortimer Jordan in the white. Mortimer Jordan took the opening kickoff. Went the length of the field for the touchdown. Mortimer Jordan scored first. Extra point was no good. And they led 6-0. Kickoff took by Rodney Melton. He makes it back nearly to midfield. Rod Elliott keeps it on a quarterback sneak. Gains about 5 yards. Elliott hands off to Malcolm for no gain. Elliott keeps it around left end, picks up maybe 2. It's 4th down, Hanceville forced to punt. There's David Nix back in there after being out several weeks. Punt goes out of bounds deep in Mortimer Jordan's territory. Stop made by Rodney Melton. Again, Mortimer Jordan takes it around the left end for a pretty good gain. Handoff up the middle. Tackle by Steven Spears and O'Neal Swan. Mortimer Jordan quarterback back to pass. Throws. It's complete. Tackle by Rod Elliott. Short yardage. Quarterback takes it. Tries to go, goes around right in with it. Picks up about 5 yards. Duke on the stop. Mortimer Jordan scores. And the score is Mortimer Jordan 14, Hanceville nothing. Elliott keeps it around left end. Breaks a couple of tackles. Elliott hands off to Melton up the middle. Mark Putman did not play in this ball game due to knee injuries. Quick pitch to Randy Malcolm. Gain of a few. Elliott back to pass, throws it to Burdette, complete for a big gain. He runs into pure forward. He's brought down and Bob Jones into the field. And the Mortimer Jordan in the field, excuse me. Elliott pitches. Penalty on the play. Hand off to Malcolm up the middle for a gain of a few. Elliott back to pass from the bootleg. Throws. Complete to John Shaw for the touchdown. Extra point. Extra point's good. The score is 14-7, Mortimer Jordan's favor. Tackle on the punt by Brian Burdette and Lance Boyd are on the kickoff.
Tackles made by Steven Spears and O'Neal Swan. Rod Elliott. Tackles made by O'Neal Swan and Lance Boyd.
Tackle made by Steven Spears.
It's in the second quarter now.
Mortimer Jordan has the ball deep in Hanceville territory. Mortimer Jordan back to pass. It's incomplete. Quarterback keep around the left side. Stop short of the goal line. Quarterback pitches. Goes over the back's head. Covered by Hanceville. Hanceville's got the ball. First down on their own 12-yard line. These games filmed by Doug and Bernie Pitts. These tapes are narrated by Keith and Jeff Pitts. All these games were the 1985-86 season. Hanceville still deep in their own territory. Ian hands off to Malcolm off the left side. He gets the ball out to about the 25-yard line, or 30.
David Nix on the carry.
His first carry since he was out due to broken collarbone or broken thumb. Elliott back to pass. Intended for John Purefoy, but is overthrown. Getting close to the end of the first half. Elliott back to pass. Throws. Intended for John Shaw. Overthrown. Hanceville back to punt. It's over Wayne Loggins' head. He's tackled deep in his own territory. Mortimer Jordan, quarterback, back scrambling. Throws the ball. Complete.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. He's back again. Throws it again. Touchdown. That was it. Extra point was good. Mortimer Jordan led 21-7. So penalty on the kickoff. Had to re-kick. Melton takes the kickoff. Brings it back out to about the 40, 45-yard line. Hand off to Malcolm. He breaks a couple of tackles. Gets the ball up close to midfield. Elliott pitches to David Nix down the right side. He gets the ball down into Mortimer Jordan territory. Rodney Melton takes the handoff. David Nix on the handoff. Again, Melton with a handoff. Little or no gain. They got it down to about the 12-yard line. Elliott keeps the ball. Takes it down to about the 1-yard line. Hand off to Purefoy. No gain. Touchdown by Elliott. Extra point by Rodney Melton. It's good. Mortimer Jordan leads 21-14. Tackle made on a kickoff by David Nix. Mortimer Jordan back to pass. Throw it incomplete. Hands off up the middle. Tackle by Jonathan Harris and O'Neal Swan. Again, Mortimer Jordan back to pass. Throw complete. Tackle made by Greg Black. Mortimer Jordan's forced to punt. Punt down at the Mortimer Jordan's 42-yard line. David Nix takes the handoff and goes around left end with it. Gets the first down and gets it down inside the 30-yard line. Malcolm takes the handoff. This is the second half of the Mortimer Jordan game. 1985. Homecoming. Rod Elliott in. Stopped at the goal line. They can try again. This time he's in for the touchdown. Extra point. It's good. Hanceville's tied the ball game, 21-21. Hanceville kicks off. David Nix on the tackle. O'Neal Swan and on the tackle. There's a kickoff for the second half. Rodney Melton's bringing back football. Hand off to Randy Malcolm up the middle. Gains about 5. Comes David Nix around right in with it. Picks up about 10 yards. Hand off to Melton up the middle. Picks up about 5. There goes Rod Elliott on a quarterback sneak. Rod Elliott drops back, throws one. Brian Burdett. Get the ball down inside the Mortimer Jordan's 15-yard line. Bootleg left. Throws back. Brian Burdett, touchdown. Extra points, good. Hanceville leads 28-21. Tackle made by Jonathan Harris and David Nix. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Tackle by Rodney Melton and Jonathan Harris. Quarterback fumbles the ball and recovers his own fumble. Drops back to pass. It's intercepted by Lance Boyd. Hanceville has the ball. Rod 8 keeps it on the quarterback sneak up the middle. Gets it up to about midfield. Hand off to David Nix. Rod Elliott keeps it around right in. Picks up about 5. Hanceville's offside. Quick pitch to David Nix. Goes around the right side. Rod Elliott keeps it around right in. Takes it down inside the 10-yard line to about the 6. Purefoy takes it in to about the 5. Elliott takes it down to about the 1. He didn't make it. Next try, Elliott takes it across for the touchdown. Extra point was good, and Hanceville led 35-21. Penalty on the kickoff. Tackle on the kickoff made by Jonathan Harris. Tackle on the play by John Purefoy. Tackle made by O'Neill Swan and David Sims. Tackle made by Steven Spears. That was the end of the third quarter. We're into the fourth now. Mortimer Jordan's got it deep in our territory. That makes it Mortimer Jordan 21, Hanceville 35. Rodney Melton's bringing back the kickoff. Hand off to Melton, and he's sacked in the backfield. Hand off to Melton, he fumbles the ball. Or to Malcolm, recovered by Mortimer Jordan. Tackle made by John Shaw. Fumble on the snap. Hanceville recovers. Elliott keeps it around the right end. Penalty against Mortimer Jordan, offsides. First down, Hanceville. Hand off to Nix up the middle. Makes it about 5. Timeout called on Hanceville. Quick pitch to Randy Malcolm to the left side. Offsides, John Shaw. Draw to David Nix. Hanceville's punts. Hanceville has the ball back. Mortimer Jordan has the punt. He keeps it around right in. He gets sacked for a loss. He hands it off up the middle for no gain. Hands it off the tackle and for no gain. It goes over to Mortimer Jordan on downs.
Georgia play.
For a small gain. Mortimer Jordan throws.
Coach Tally.
Quarterback sacked for a loss. Georgia play again. Quarterback throws. It's intercepted by John Purefoy. Final score for the Mortimer Jordan game was 35-21. We're now in a corner game. The 9th game of the season. Hanceville in dark, corner in white. At corner. We're on the fence. There goes Rod Elliott with a football. He takes it all the way down deep in corner territory. Mark Putman takes it in for the touchdown. Extra point's good, and Hanceville leads 7-0. Lance Boyd on the tackle. O'Neill Swan on the tackle. Greg Black on the tackle. Mark Putman on the tackle. Pass fell incomplete.
Knocked down by 24, Greg Black.
Corner was forced to punt. Rod Elliott took the punt. Returned it back out across the 40-yard line. Elliott back to pass. Goes incomplete. Hanceville's forced to punt. Yeah, Rod Elliott is punting. Mark Putman and O'Neill Swan on a tackle. O'Neill Swan on the play again. Corner was backed up and forced to punt. Rod Elliott returned it. Back down to nearly the 30-yard line. Mark Putman takes a handoff. Gain of a couple. Elliott keeps it around the end. Elliott keeps it again. Gain of a couple. Hands it off up the middle. Pitches to David Nix. That's the end of the first quarter. We're now in the second quarter. All right,
Bootleg.
Rod Elliott takes it in for the touchdown. Or Mark Putman takes it in for the touchdown. Extra point's good. Makes it Hanceville 14, corner nothing. Paul Tice and David Nix on the tackle. Lance Boyd on the tackle. Quarterback takes it around the end. Greg Black tripped him up, and Rod Elliott brought him down. Derek Duke on the tackle. Kelly Wisner and Jonathan Harris on the tackle. Tripped up by O'Neill Swan. Brought down the backfield by Bob Holland. Penalty against corner, backed him up. Tackle made in the backfield by Jonathan Harris. Tried to go outside. Brought down by Brian Burdett and O'Neill Swan. Corner's forced to punt. Punt's returned by Rod Elliott. Takes it down deep into corner territory. Hand off to Putman. Gain of a couple. Pass to Burdett over the middle. Touchdown. Extra points no good. There's a penalty on the play. Then try it again. Extra points good. Scores Hanceville 21, corner nothing. Corner player downs it. Quarterback sack made in the backfield by Jonathan Harris.
Number 31.
Quarterback brings it around left end. Brought down by Lance Boyd. Tries it around right end. There's a clip.
Tackled by 24, Greg Black.
Draw play up the middle. Tackled by Lance Boyd. Corner's forced to punt. Took care by Lance Boyd. He trips up close to midfield. Lance Boyd's back in at quarterback now. Kelly Wisner running back. Second string offense. Pitch out to John Purefoy. Makes a couple on the run. Lance Boyd keeps it around left end. Gets it across midfield. Down inside the close to the corner 40. Number 15 split out, it's Gerald Flanagan. Lance Boyd keeps it around right in. Gets it down across the 40-yard line. Elliott's back in at quarterback. Throws it to Pure 4. It's the start of the second half. Score at halftime was Hanceville 21, Corner nothing. Hand off up the middle for a little bit of a gain. First string's back in. Elliott pass to Melton. Melton gets it up to midfield. Hand off to Putman. 3 yards on the play. Hand off to Putman again. Gets it down inside the 35. The reverse. He loses yardage. Hanceville's forced to punt. Only for the second time. Elliott's doing the punting. Penalty on the play. Mark Putman and O'Neill Swan on the tackle. Corner back to pass. It's complete.
Tackle made by
Rod Elliott.
Number 17.
Tries it up the middle. Penalty on the play. Quarterback tries to bring it around the end. He's tackled for a loss by Sean Elliott. First hit by David Sims, number 63. Quarterback back to pass again. Intercepted by Rod Elliott. First string offense. Got the ball about corner's 25-yard line. Mark Putman, hand off to Mark Putman up the middle. He takes it down about the 12-yard line. Pitch out to Randy Malcolm. He takes around the corner. Gets it down to about the 10. Elliott back to pass. Throws it to Burdette and it goes through his hands. Hanceville fumbled and corner recovered. Down about their own 5-yard line. Handed off. Tackle made by by Michael Starnes. Second string defense is in. Partially. Quarterback keeps it run in. Stop made by Melton and O'Neal Swan. Run a draw play up the middle. Tackle made by John Purefoy. Pitch back. Took out of bounds by John Purefoy. Another draw play. Tackle by O'Neal Swan. Tries to run in. Tackle by Darren White. Corner was forced to punt. Fielded by John Purefoy and he fumbled. But he recovered. Hanceville's got the ball. And off to Mark Putman, gained him a couple of yards. It's now in the fourth quarter. Elliott back to pass, throws it to Paul Tice. Hands off to Malcolm. Hands off to Putman on the other side. Gain of a couple. Hands off to Nix. He gets it down inside the 20-yard line. Elliott back to pass. Decides to tuck it under and run. Takes it down inside the 5. Hands it off to Malcolm. Malcolm takes it in for the touchdown. Melton kicks the extra point. Score is 35-0. Final individual stats for the game. Putman had 69 yards. Nix had 17 yards. Malcolm had 28 yards. Elliott had 57 yards. Melton had 6 yards. And Purefoy had 4. Total stats: 266 yards rushing. And Elliott was 3 for 7 for 62 yards and 1 interception. Final score of the game: Hanceville 35, Corner 0. Corner's forced to punt. Purefoy fumbles it again, but recovers his own fumble. Hanceville's got the ball just outside their own 40-yard line, and Lance Boyd's the quarterback. Drops back and throws a pass. Intercepted by Corner. Pass broken up by John Purefoy. Quarterback screen pass. Tackle by Mark Gamble and David Nix. Penalty on the play. Back corner up. Quarterback keeps it around right in. Tackled by Mark Gamble. Quarterback throws it. It's caught. It's forced out of bounds by Gerald Flanagan. Down inside Hanceville's 20-yard line. Back, picked back. Tackled by 4 or 5 Bulldogs. There's a penalty on the play. Corner's backed up. Pitch back. Reverse. Tackle by Jonathan Harris.
And Brian Burdett.
Quarterback back to pass. Throws it. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. Back to pass again. Tucks it under. It's tackled by Kelly Wiseman. Back and throws again. It's caught. It's tackled by Greg Black. Hanceville has the ball and there's offsides. Hand off to Jonathan Harris. Hand off to Harris. Makes a touchdown. The extra point's good. And that makes it 35-0. And that is the end of the corner ball game. It's the starting of the Hanceville and West Point ball game, the last game of the regular season. This game was played at West Point. West Point's in dark, Hanceville's in white. It was rainy, wet field. Coaches were Ray Talley and Rodney Terry. Principals James Laminack. Statistician is Lottie Duffy. The managers are Kevin Brown, Chris Watwood, and Keith Pitts. And the bus driver was Gary Graves. Malcolm on the carry. Flag on the play. It's filmed by Doug Pitts. Elliott takes a snap. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Hand off to Mark Putman. Coach Terry jumping up and down on the sidelines. Hanceville is forced to punt. Wayne Loggins punted. They downed it on the 3-yard line. Had West Point deep in their own territory. Pitch out. Stop made by John Shaw and Greg Black. Power pole. Quarterback kept it around the end. Tackle made by Brian Walter. Quarterback fumbled the snap and lost yardage on the play. West Point was forced to punt from deep in their own end zone. Punt caught by and down by Lance Boyd. Hanceville has moved the ball down inside the 25-yard line. Mark Putman takes it around the right side. Down inside the 20. Hand off to Malcolm. They fumble the ball and Elliott falls on it. The field and grass is slippery and the balls are slippery. It'll rain all day and then rain at night. Elliott throws. It's intercepted. West Point has the ball. Try it up the middle. It's tackled by the middle of Hanceville's line. Tried around the left side. Tackled by John Shaw, tripped up by Greg Black. Tries it up the middle or around the right end. West Point's forced to punt. Barely gets it away. Lance Boyd downs the ball. Elliott hands off to Putman. Tackle behind the line. Elliott calls timeout. Now that's the end of the first quarter. We're now in the second quarter. Elliott drops back to pass. Throws it and it goes incomplete. Hanceville's forced to punt. It's tackled by Lance Boyd and O'Neal Swan. Handoff, tackle made by Mark Putman. Handoff up the middle. Tackle made by Derek Duke. Lance Boyd. O'Neal Swan. Handoff up the middle again. Tackle made by Jonathan Harris and Mark Putman. O'Neal Swan. Stopped by Stephen Spears, Mark Putman, and Sean Elliott. West Point tries up the middle again. Tackle made by Sean Elliott and Jonathan Harris. West Point's forced to punt. Kicks it pretty deep and it goes out of bounds. Elliott hands off. No gain. Hands off to Malcolm. Malcolm breaks a couple and fumbles the ball. Hanceville recovers. Hands off to Nix. Nix barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Elliott keeps it around the right end, picks up about 3. Bootleg, following Stephen Spears and Brian Waldrop. Gets up close to the first down. Drops back to pass and hits Brian Burdett. Elliott keeps it around the end. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Elliott pitches back to Randy Malcolm and loses a yard or 2 on the play. Elliott drops back, takes it back up the middle himself. Makes a first down on the play. Elliott turns around, hands it off to, fakes it to Putman and takes around the end himself. Takes it all the way in for the touchdown. Belton kicks the extra point. Hanceville leads 7-0. Hanceville kicks off. Catch West Point down pretty deep in their own territory. Drop back to pass, tucks it under. Hands it off, fumble, and Hanceville recovers. Elliott drops back, tucks it under, gains about 2 to 3 yards up the middle. Elliott hands off to Putman, and he gets nowhere. Elliott drops back, hands off to Putman, gains about 3. Elliott drops back, hits Melton, gets it down close to the goal line. Elliott drops back, takes it around right in, throws it, it's incomplete. Intended for David Nix, drops back, throws it, touchdown. Brian Burdett. This is the start of the second half. Kickoff. Score at halftime was Hanceville 14, West Point nothing. Greg Black on the tackle. Quarterback tries a bootleg. Takes it back up the middle. Tackled by Mark Putman. Hanceville forced him to punt. Right, Elliott calls fair catch and fumbles it, and then falls on his own fumble. Right, Elliott keeps it around right in. Takes it for about 8 yards. Keeps it quarterback sneak for about 3 yards. Bootleg left. And pass intended for Brian Burdett falls incomplete. Hands off to Melton up the middle, fumbles. West Point recovers. Tackle made by Darren White. Tackle made by Greg Flanagan, John Shaw, and Brian Walter. Quarterback rolls out and goes back deep. Tackle made by Darren White and Greg Flanagan. West Point's forced to punt. Boyd calls it. Fair catch. Elliott hands off to Nix. He gets a couple of yards out of the play. Elliott keeps it. After a penalty, Hanceville's forced to punt. Hanceville downs it. West Point's territory. Quarterback keeps. Tackled by Randy Melton, Mark Putman, and Brian Walter. Pitches it back. They try the reverse. Tackled by Greg Black, No Swan. Quarterback keeps it, goes back to throw, has to run and throws it, and it's incomplete. West Point's forced to punt. Rod Elliott catches it and returns it for a couple of yards. Handoff up the middle for a couple. Elliott keeps it up the middle. Makes about 4. Elliott fumbles a snap. Falls on his own fumble. Hanceville keeps the ball. Hanceville's forced to punt. West Point's got the ball. Tackle made by John Shaw. Mark Putman. We're in the fourth quarter. West Point has to punt. Fumbles it in the end zone. Tackle in the end zone. Safety. Scores now Hanceville 16, West Point nothing. West Point kicks. Lance Boyd's got it. Bring it back upfield. Gets it up close to midfield. Rod Elliott keeps it around right in. Picks up a couple. Pitches back to Malcolm. He loses about 3-4 yards. Bootleg right. pulling out behind Steven Spears and Brian Waldrop, and he keeps it. He throws it, but it falls incomplete. Another rule of the completion. He's back to pass, and they hit him, and he fumbles the ball. Rodney Melton falls on it. It's Hanceville's ball. Elliott drops back, stumbles. Elliott drops back to pass, takes it back up the middle, he throws it. It's incomplete. Hanceville has the punt. Wayne Loggins punts. It goes in the end zone. West Point's ball, 1st and 10 on their 20. They pitch it back. Rod Elliott makes a tackle. Bad snap. Quarterback falls ahead. O'Neal Swan on the tackle. Quarterback pitches back. He goes around left end with it. Tackle made by Mark Putman. Hands it off up the middle. Stopped by the middle of Hanceville's line. Another handoff up the middle. Stopped by Steven Spears and Mark Putman. It's now Hanceville's ball. Rod completes it down close inside the 15. Final individual stats for the game. Putman had 17 yards. Nix had 29. Malcolm had 11. Elliott had 109. Melton had 5. Final score of the ball game. Hanceville 18, West Point nothing. Total yards for the ball game. West Point in the West Point ball game had 171 yards rushing, 90 yards passing. Elliott was 6 for 12 with 1 interception. Total yards for the season. All 10 games together, we had 2,726 yards rushing, 822 yards passing with 5 interceptions. We ended the regular season 9-1. A Area 13 champs. Right here, Hanceville's just running the clock. West Point gets the ball back on downs. Quarterback's being chased. Throws. It's incomplete. It's under pressure again. He drops back to throw. It's incomplete. He fumbles the ball, picks it up. Back to kick. There's a safety. Hanceville now leads 18-0. A free kick, and Lance Boyd catches it. Turns it back down to the West Point side of the field. Final score, Hanceville 18, West Point nothing.